Welcome everybody to my first Minecraft video on this channel here, which will be a tour of my beta 1.7.3 world, which is clearly modded as you can see. So yeah, don't mind. But yeah, I can't live without mods since I'm a builder and I love Upside Down Stairs, which is a mod from Keywader or however you pronounce that. So yeah, and some good old tools like the Ultimate Fist and stuff like that. And yeah, so the first thing, holy shit, in today's video is my cat opening the door and then not coming in. Or at least I don't think she's in my room now. No. Well, yeah, so basically this is my house which I built. So it's still work in progress. Like this will be, I guess I'm gonna make the kitchen out of this. Then this is my bedroom. And upstairs, maybe I'm gonna make a library or a little storage area. And in here, I thought I'd make the living room. And this is a very little balcony here. So yeah, and here you can go down and to this side. So basically you have a two-way connecting system, if you want to call it like that. But here you can't go down. So it's just this room and upstairs. And I'm a very bad interior decorating guy, so it's very not my strength of decorating stuff. So yeah, here we have my little storage for saplings, and over here is my little tree farm, which consists of birch wood, oak wood, and I have 2 rows of spruce wood, since I very like building with spruce wood. Here we have a sand duper, which still works. Yeah, this was kinda loud, sorry for that. Under here we have a mushroom farm, and I think it's a little bit too lit up, but other ways I have a problem with mob spawning. And yeah, but part of the area is still dark enough for them to grow, so yeah, it's basically just for mushrooms too. And it's enough for me, since yeah, I like to play more in peaceful mode, to be honest, since I'm more of a building guy rather than a survival guy, you can say, or whatever. Then we can go down here, which originally was my... Why isn't there any sound? I'm confused. And my cat is back in my room. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Where did you spawn? So yeah, just a good old strip mine. But I guess I messed it up since I'm at Y11. And it would be better to be on Y12 because of the lava lakes. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna put everything up by 1 block one day. But for now it works, and I guess these are all empty chests. Yeah, aside from this one where I store my minecarts. This basically was a slime farm, which never worked because in all this 50 by 50 area, I didn't hit even one slime chunk, so it's basically useless, and it was a big waste of time. Yeah, that little entrance there was the entrance to a nice cave, which I explored. Then what I always like to do in my worlds is to make them at like a shore, I think it's called, and build a wall around it, so to create my own like town or whatever. And basically no, I don't have single player commands installed because otherwise I could fly just to be a little bit quicker, but whatever. It's quite a big area, so it will take a while to completely build up all this land. You see it goes back to there, all the way across, and here into this mountain I really like. This is the storage hut because I don't think you can call it a storage warehouse or whatever. It's pretty small, but back in beta you didn't have that many items. So basically, yeah, it's still work in progress, like basically everything in this world, but I guess I have to show it in a Let's Show or a world tour or whatever. So yeah, and now the biggest thing in my world, which took me the most time, and really the most time, is my mob farm, and it looks like my minecart despawned. Because I always like to create stuff that, well, resets itself, like you saw in the mine where I went down in one minecart, it got up, and then it went back down all by itself. So I like to do that because then I don't have to struggle with taking it in my inventory and replacing it on the rails and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of a quality thing, quality of life I guess, but not very necessary. So let's see if it's somewhere on the tracks. If it got stuck or something, maybe it got pushed by a mob, if that's even possible. I don't know. We'll see. And this is it. This is, I think it's a 300 by 300 area. Down to Y16, I guess, since that's fairly deep enough. With a 75 by 75, I think I made it, and yes, it got stuck here. Mob spawning platform, which I guess building this alone took me like, I guess a week or something, maybe even 1.5 weeks. But it works fairly decent, as you can see. It's got like 40 entities right now. It depends on where you're looking. Like we have some 55, 57, it goes up to 60, so 70 now. Almost at 80 entities up there. It's I don't know if you can see it on YouTube, but you can clearly see these white whatever they call, I don't really know. So yeah, there are quite a lot mobs up there, and you see my frame rate drop down to 120. So yeah, it's a very effective mob farm, and the good thing is because of the water sources that are up there, even squids can spawn, and so it's not only well, hostile mob farm, it's a squid farm too. But it takes a while for them to fall down, since they can swim against the water. So yeah, they need to get pushed by the other mobs, and yeah, it can take a while sometimes, but I don't really... Oh, see, there was a squid. And I always get scared because they charge in midair as they're falling, and yeah, they see me and then they charge. It's like the skeletons, they shoot in midair, but they die quicker than they can shoot. So yeah, it's a little bit scary, but... Oh, what? Why does this keep happening? Well, I don't know. Normally on this rail track it never stops in the middle, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the game can be very glitchy or buggy or whatever you wanna say. So I hope that the other minecart is back home where it belongs. And yeah, it's basically with the Ultimate Fist, it's fairly quick, but it... How the hell did you come there? What? Yeah. That's why I built this glass, so the mobs don't drop, but I think they spawn here. So maybe I need to dig down one and place upside down slabs, or like just normal half slabs for them to stop spawning. And yes, you see the ladder all the way down, all the torches. Even I found like a few mob spawners. One is over there, and I guess other 2 or 3 are in the mountain, because I had to light up the caves and stuff, even that island over there, because they would... And I still got a chest there. The mobs wouldn't stop spawning. So yeah, that's just the security measures. And yeah, the mob is working fairly decent. Like, you see, it wasn't even like, what was it, not even 5 minutes, 2 minutes, if at all, 2 minutes. But yeah, so see, and then I can jump out, and theoretically it should make its way slowly but surely over to the other side. And now it's gone. I could make a little storage there, but I won't do it right now, so I'm gonna make that off screen. And basically what I have in mind is making a little... Yeah, let's call it a series, like back in the day when it was a Let's Show. Because I think Let's Play would be, well, not that interesting, since I'm not that good of a video editor, and I really don't have the patience to edit videos. So yeah, I think making a Let's Show every now and then would work better, in my opinion. So maybe once a month, because of work and stuff like that, I don't really have that much time to play video games or Not as much time as I would like to have, I should say, but... So that's why I don't really would like making Let's Plays, but rather making Let's Shows. So I think, like, at the end of the month, I think it's the best time. So, like in the middle of the last week or something, I have to figure out a schedule. But yeah, I think once a month I'm gonna upload a video if I have played the game, which sometimes isn't the case, to show you a, yeah, I guess you could say an update on my world, and make a little series out of it. And you see, it goes from all the way back there to here, which just took me a while to. And I guess I'm playing, well, I don't know how long I've been playing in this world, but I guess it's like 2 months or something. Yeah. And most of the time went into the mob farm, which I guess, yeah, it took me way over 1 week, maybe even 2 weeks, I'm not sure. So, yeah. It was a hustle. So, by looking at the moon, I say thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.